Don't even think of taking a swing.
What do we do? Go away. Let's go away.
Olaf.
Okay, go.
Olaf.
What?
Event think.
What?
You wrote event, even wrong.
Oh yeah. Don't even.
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, I did.
I'm not intentionally retarded.
How are they behind already?
Not intentional. I'm gonna boost you up.
I am so
Come
bad,
here.
what the fuck?
Olaf, come here. I'm gonna boost you. Okay.
Oh. Aim in, aim in.
Whose fault is that?
So then,
Actually, whoever is not playing right now but wants to or is spectating can join, and I'll leave because I just recognized that I don't really have the mental power to play another round of CSGO.
okay. So, Vincent, join terrorist team if you're here.
Need friends?
Goodbye, have fun.
See you, dude.
Okay.
Take care.
Vincent, come.
Bye,
Nice.
Nelson.
Bye.
Bye!
See ya, man.
Yeah, man.
Okay, Vincent, now you do 4Ks every round.
Are they close? Got one. Connector.
What?
Let's try taking mid.
Alright.
Oh, I got the bug again. It shows a different skin info when I buy the skin compared to I actually get it.
It's a guy in the...
I boosted him. Really want to boost you?
He's in this one.
Oh my god! That goes to B in the elbow.
Bro?
Yeah, I fixed it. Nice.
Oh my god, join back, Vincent. Why aren't people
I just realized
fucking
I'm not even
focusing?
playing with sound on, so I put sound off for the feedback.
Also, the map doesn't feel intuitive. Like I keep checking on the like on my left or right, and every time it's a wall, and I think it could be an entrance.
Yeah, true. I did the same. On the
Yeah,
first
like,
round, we
from-
both like looked at the sound
Yeah.
board.
Yeah, and from mid to B, I kept checking on the left to see the window entrance, and I didn't see it.
Yeah, it's just because it looks so much like the Valorant map, so I thought there was teleport. Sorry for the reference. Where are we going? Are we going even?
Let's go, let's go ahead, let's go ahead.
Let's go on the side. Like very deep.
Let's keep in.
Oh, one is connector, half HP. Going mid now.
Oh, that is clean. This is way too big map. Red.
Now.
Oh.
Oh no.
I mean, he is.
It's not. I see Geom and then I just have spectated for the rest of the round.
Yo, good day to die, let's go.
What the fuck is that voice like?
Fucking emo voice line. I don't like this.
I can boost it.
He's close, he's
Go,
close.
go in. Go in.
I'm flanking it.
Vincent,
On red as well.
Oh no. Why is this real? I don't know.
Fuck. I'm so bad.
Ah, it's in the corner.
Did you clip any of the map, by the way?
Everything.
All,
All of it.
yeah, you did.
all of it?
Yeah.
Can you
Most
like
of it.
boost on crates?
Yeah, you can on some.
On some crates, yeah. I mean,
Because I was giving boosts and nobody was like here, can it jump?
no, no. What would be the point of boosting?
I was gonna ping and there's no way I can. Here? On this one?
Yeah, no, those are. You can go there. There's only one there. The auto shot you.
On the ground one.
Vincent, be careful.
Oh my god! I missed my
Is
shot.
it?
Oh my god! Can you stop using that? Fucking hell!
I didn't even saw what GM.
Okay. Fuck off, Lego on ass.
Lego Nas. Lego Nas.
I have to mute him. Like, what the fuck was that?
Lego Nas. Let go my ass. Okay. Yeah, the map is very big and intuitive.
Let's go
If
in.
that's a word.
That's some good feedback.
Yeah, I mean, actually, I can get like a.
It wasn't a Lego, it was like.
Yeah, I did the same again. I checked here to see something.
Yeah, it's just a Valorant thing, you know?
Dude, check the radar.
I mean, I forgot the
Dude,
screen.
you can. What the fuck is that? Why is this a thing? What?
A connector from mid, right?
Why? Why is there a
Okay, let's do. I'll go through mid. I'll go through mid. You guys go like A. Somebody come mid with
I'm
me.
gonna die again.
Yeah, let's go A. I'll go through mid. You're going B. Everyone's going B. Okay.
Wait. Yeah, okay.
Where the fuck are you going?
Wait, we had to step?
Yeah, okay.
So we had one.
Middle one.
Come to A through middle. Through now. We're waiting for you.
Okay.
Let's wait here. Let's wait here.
Okay, one mid.
Too many above you.
I can boost you.
I can see nothing. Let's go.
We can go now.
Can't.
Fuck the back side.
Oh, yeah, main. Market or whatever. Market.
Hide.
City.
him. Got him.
Okay, I got Geom flashed. I'm happy I can die. now.
I think
You
once in
killed
the
Gam?
market, maybe.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
won.
I got.
You can just
Short,
disconnect
short.
now. We went around.
He's pushing.
Easy spray. Easy spray.
Are the teams balanced? I don't think
No,
they
definitely
Our
not.
teams are not balanced. They have them.
No, it's
And Zeta.
not about that. I just feel
Nah,
that,
so there's.
I just feel that we like don't communicate and we fucking suck a dick. It's like,
Also, we just push one route when there's like two on each console.
yeah. I don't know. People don't communicate.
Yeah, you have to like
we don't
split
communicate.
them. You have to
Fucking-
split them. You can copy now.
I have second hit.
This one here.
One close to smoke.
No, sorry.
Go, go, go.
Oh my god, was he
We didn't
chased
split.
though?
We didn't split. What the hell?
Yeah,
Was he chased in HP?
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Fucking people
Yeah, you
don't
have to split
communicate.
here.
Yeah.
You can't
yeah.
just go one. This is not. Fucking hell! Fuck this map.
Wonderful.
I think I just like I feel like I have to write it out for people to listen actually. Okay. Let's go B. Let's go B. Vincent, go B. Everyone go B. Get the bomb. Get the bomb.
Split on B. Yeah, split on B.
Yeah,
I
split on
just
B.
dropped it.
Split on B.
Run away from me.
How do you split?
I'll go here. I'll go here. You guys go.
Oh,
from the other
okay,
one.
this way.
No, what the fuck are you doing there?
Isn't this B?
No, Ollie, check the radar, please.
Oh,
For
I
the love
checked
of
the
God.
radar.
Holy!
No, I swear.
Now they get needful.
You can come from. Let's go B. Let's go B. I don't know what is it right now. Everyone's fucking
Go,
confused.
go, 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 go. I flashed for you. I flashed for you though.
The stupid barrel on B.
Sorry. What the hell?
Okay,
What
that.
are these angles? Is there not like a corner there?
Can we now do?
Why are we even going to be if we keep losing there?
We didn't do the thing that we planned to do. Like,
Yeah,
you
like
guys,
I really thought this was the B entrance.
how?
No, you did not.
Because it looks like it. I don't know.
He does.
No, it doesn't.
Isn't it B? Oh my god, I'm lost. I'm
Yeah.
lost.
Yeah.
Fuck the wall. Let's go.
Okay, one back to left. Okay.
One on side.
One minute behind. Two behind. Two behind.
Of course.
And this map is like double. It's just the size is all. Everything is so big.
It's honestly fucking. Like, you guys are just fucking walking against the wall.
Push, 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 push. Push.
Why? It's...
We got
I
down
killed
one.
G on blind and I'm the best player here.
Let's go.
Let's go ahead.
Side A.
You killed the dude from here? Let's go ahead.
Coming in.
We just planned.
Okay.
Just planned. Just planned.
Behind? Yeah, behind. Behind, behind.
Okay, do another switch to city.
Me?
Yeah, go.
Bye bye, my pillow.
Just this. Great.
Hello, Aztra.
Okay. Was
Here
it
with
you?
all my CT money.
You be our leader.
Give us the money.
Let's do a split here.
So this is B. Okay.
How it? We're 12
No,
rounds in the game.
I'm sorry. I'm just confused.
There was smoke, just wait.
You have to tell us when to go. Come closer. Come closer. You're already on the side.
One on B.
Let's go.
Olaf, did you bait me?
No,
Is it
Behind, behind,
I can't do anything.
fuck.
right?
Hmm? Inside.
Nice.
Flank.
No, is that
Behind you,
behind?
behind you, behind
I'm starting to think it really might just be CT angles.
Yeah, it is CT side at left.
Hello.
you. Hello, hello.
Hello. Please. Oh, gee.
Okay, let's try to...
Okay. As a CT, did you guys like feel like I don't know how to explain it. Like you want to check places, thinking there will be like an entrance or something, but there is nothing.
Not really.
I didn't.
Because as a T, T is very good.
Zombies here.
Go A.
I think B's easier to take.
Go
Go
A.
B, go B, go B.
A or B?
Yeah.
CT.
Get off. Okay, I'll go play...
Okay, let's see if it's CT side.
I'll go play mid, actually.
I'll go B because I like B.
I'll go, I guess.
I'm just gonna go hard. Got him. Where was he even going?
Yeah, it's A side.
See, that's the thing. You can push from A to mid, and then they go right past you.
weirdest sound.
Made that sound, but
I don't know.
in boost games.
In mid. Fuck. Is it up there?
One more under.
Garage, yeah.
I got a bomb. On site? Oh.
Jumps in mid. Good. Oh, thank you.
I don't want that.
They can go B this round, by the way.
Alright. It's 1B.
Come in.
Yeah, one shot.
Fuck.
Stick on B though. Stay.
I'm behind.
I'll go back to him. Oh yeah.
I think I wait.
Of course he's here. On your market. Window. Market window.
Where are you guys? Why do you take so long? Oh, I'm diffusing.
That was close.
I don't know how he got you with me standing right in front of you.
I don't know.
Smokes in B.
Mid. Mid coming B. Just one.
That's one
No,
elbow.
it's A.
A and B mixed up.
No, it's minus 80. Come on.
I'll go play B.
Push at B. One more B. Shop B.
is 20.
Coming.
Come in.
Lock it.
Okay, defuse. Nice.
You gotta pick the A long thingy with no, because we have a very fast timing there as a CT.
Yeah.
Get ready. This is a free fire zone.
Dude, my art teacher wants us to buy a 40 euros book. That's like a Switch
Incendiary
game.
out.
No, don't Molotov it.
Oh, sorry.
Elbow, 2 elbow. Pushing B.
One mid.
1B. Still 1B.
What is he fucking talking about?
No, actually, like Olaf, I can get like here before he sees me.
Yeah, I know.
Like he peeks here, as if the choke point should be here, not here.
Yeah.
So I guess he's mad about that.
I mean, I thought we tested timings with Matty yesterday, and they were fine with. I think something changed.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's slow. He doesn't take the best route. Okay, I'm gonna lose it because it's.
Shoot him, please no.
Yo, is he really for real?
Lol.
What's going on? He's so tired. He's just tired.
Yeah, he's just tired.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
I'm gonna do the long OP thing on Molliet.
One middle.
Incendiary.
One push at B.
2 goes.
Yeah, one is at me.
Moving back.
Running it.
Okay.
They're here. Market.
Laying down smoke.
XM's the best
Map-
gun.
I guess the map is just CT sided.
Yeah, it feels better to play as a CT than T.
Yeah, it
Definitely.
feels. Yeah, playing as a T is like depressing.
Deploying flashbang. Throwing smoke.
So I don't know what I was looking at.
Throwing flashbang. Laying down smoke. Grenade out. Flashbang.
Oh my god. We're so
mid.
Is it going A or B?
Hey, he's gonna peek the corner. Ollie. What? What?
I wasn't looking. I was looking on my
It's B,
second
B, B.
monitor and then I saw him in the corner of my.
Crazy. Archway.
Fire in the hole. Incendiary.
Diffuse.
Nice.
No.
Worth it.
Well.
Also most useless water ever over there.
What?
Most useless water here. No reason to exist.
You can hear the footsteps
Yeah,
now
footsteps.
more clearly.
Deploying flashbang. Grenade out. Flashbang.
My god.
Grenade out.
Bottom mid. Or middle.
A. I mean,
Bomb is in middle.
Incendiary out. Flashbang. Throwing smoke. Grenade.
Right above you.
Crazy.
oh no. What the? Oh my god.
There's a scope on the weapon.
Yeah, well, yeah, well, yeah. There's a delete button hammer. I'm joking. That was me.
There is actually no delete button. It's an option. So drop down.
Well, you can delete the VM not highlight it.
Oh yeah. Oh okay.
Let's go.
You want to use it, I know.
Yeah. First.
Flashbang
They're
out.
coming in.
Incendiary out.
He is 4 HP. Oh my god.
One is coming to A.
XM is God.
One more. Fuck.
Come on, let's go. On y va.
You.
Geom's 40 fragging. It's crazy.
Yo, are you playing Olaftw?
Throw
Yeah.
a flashbang.
Nice.
I'm gonna have to do a lot of changes to the level.
Yeah.
I wish I played Shift.
Oh, that's a good angle.
Hey.
Grenade out. Deploying smoke. Throwing flashbang. Throwing flashbang.
Yeah, fuck off.
Two
Coming, yeah.
Throwing flashbang.
my god.
Oh, nice.
Love people
Good
that
job.
do knitting.
The Canada.
Let's go earn our pay. Flashbang. Fire in the hole.
One more mid.
Oh.
Deploying flashbang.
Oh, I'm on. Okay. Crazy.
Can be.
Fire in the hole.
Why is this an angle? I think they're going to be a. No, maybe not. I don't know.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Good luck.
Objective survive.
Crazy.
Pistol. That's easy. Oh,
Oh, okay.
down.
That's right.
I joined at a great time.
Do you want feedback?
Yeah, I want all the feedback there is.
Ooh, Aztra, nice, man.
Hey, retire. Quitting my job tomorrow.
Alright, I'm just gonna write out all the things and then just give you a play.
Yeah, that map is great. I didn't play it, but
Okay, let's go with the feedback here.
Move Martin to here, because I guess he's...
Okay, who wants to go first? I guess people have little feedback, which I don't think people will have little feedback. Then if anyone has like quick feedback, then so go first.
Yeah, I have neither.
Okay.
I don't really have feedback. So.
So pretty much everything. Well, I think everyone's probably gonna say the same thing. CTs have very few angles to watch. Ts have very many angles to watch. That's all I really got. Everything other than that, it seemed laid out really well. Maybe just closing off some T angles. That's all I can recommend at this stage. I had fun on CT side.
All right. Thank you.
Well, I can give quick feedback. It's like just a general view of the map. It feels a bit too big at some places. Like especially like A long here feels a bit big.
Yeah.
But like this feels good size. Side maybe a bit like long, I guess. And yeah, like just some places that feel big. And again, like the feeling of not really knowing what is an entrance or not. Like in person, I think with Teneri, we both checked this as if it was like an entrance to the site.
Yeah, yeah.
And it happened to me in a few places, or not even like thinking that there is an entrance, or like this. I thought this was the mid, so I would like come here and peek this. Oh wait, not here. Like peek this, and thinking it was a window here, but it wasn't. And yeah, just a general feeling of not being intuitive, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like a very shitty feedback, but yeah.
No, it's good. Good feedback.
And the timings on this, but yeah. Other than that, the map was pretty fun, especially on CT side. T side is a bit more sad to play, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay. Well, bye then.
Thank you.
Yo, can I just say something? It's not about gameplay. It's just the B CT route here.
Mhm.
I think you just need to make it something that's like not just a like boring straight pathway into here. Just like make it like change it up somehow. I don't know, maybe make the building or something like that. Just change it up because it looks kind of boring. But,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll make it So like general thing, I'll make like I'm thinking of like removing like 200 units from the middle of the map. You see, like if you check the radar, there's like this.
Oh,
If you
yeah.
draw like a line going through the map like horizontally, there's like a clear spot where I can cut off some excess length.
Yeah.
And without hurting the timings that much.
Yeah.
Okay, Vincent, you wanna go? You had some.
No, basically I have nothing to say. I didn't even play city side and I just always died, so I have no feedback to be honest.
Okay. Well, thanks anyway. Well,
Hello?
Dinnery, are you, like, you have lots of feedback?
Yeah.
I think let people go first who have like small amount of feedback.
Okay.
Zeta, have any?
I'd say I had quite a bit. I'll probably go at the end.
Okay. Jay?
I got a little bit. Overall, I quite like the map. But as other people pointed out, it's a lot easier as a CT. I found the B site. I don't think there's enough cover in general. Like in terms of after plant, there's only sort of 3 places you can go. So maybe a bit more cover on the B site. And that's about all the feedback I got.
All right. Thank you. Martin?
I don't really have any feedback, to be honest. It was good fun to play. I think what you said about shortening it down in the middle, like cutting off some of the middle kind of dead area, would be good. I felt like I spent a lot of time rotating on CT side. There's a bit of a weird path. I'll just walk there now from A site. This market area. I feel that I ran this path over to B site quite a few times and I didn't see any engagement. I was just having to do it, you know, just to do that route. I'm not sure how that could be feedback, but I don't know, it just felt like a bit of a you know, like a route for the sake of it kind of route. I didn't feel like I was making any ground up.
Okay.
But other than that, yeah, it was really fun to play. The bomb sites play quite well. You've put like a lot of nice places where you can flash over the bomb sites to try and get access, which is nice. I think it kind of offsets the balance of it being quite easy to hold as CT. It's quite easy to flash them out as well, and to be able to molly the sites quite freely and molly all of the cubbies. Yeah, that's about it. Good job.
All right, thank you. Jim?
Yeah, I have a few words to say.
Okay.
So, first thing, wait, should I start from? Yeah, maybe this thing. The first, it's not very intuitive. Like, I thought I could go in this area first before peeking something, and it's quite not very obvious with this type of angle. Just when will you show yourself to this dude who's gonna stand like that?
Yeah, yeah.
I felt like it should be somehow differently. Maybe by turning this into this side, maybe somehow differently, by blocking this shit a bit. I don't know. I just don't feel like where is the point my crosshair when picking it all the time. Then this area, when in situations where like I had a few situations where I was lurking people. So when my 4 teammates goes B and I'm alone standing here, I understand that in here, like, to like take less risks, you gotta go back a bit, and you have this little corner, like right here, and then it literally takes like 2 seconds to get back here to take like a better hiding spot, because I guess Oli or someone else just watch it like that and then go back. But on B, it's like you just have this straight line, and when you're gonna like you're always afraid to pick it, because you feel like CT's got a bit advantage over this position. They can easily pick it and even go back. So every time when you were hiding, then you're picking nobody, then you starts to picking, I feel like I'm gonna 100% lose the fight if somebody's gonna peek like that. Cause, well, maybe because of the geometry of this place, but mostly of just nothing in here. This barrel can no. This barrel is okay. I don't know. Then, what else I can say? CD spawns were like, yeah, it's not like you have a room for that where then you can decide to go. It's like you spawn in the middle, and the guy who got spawned to B wants to go A, and the guy who spawns here wants to go there, and they just block each other.
Yeah.
Something like that. Because they are in the middle, not in the specific room for them or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Then this area feels like, yeah, right now there's nothing. So I feel like if T got the window, then if you're gonna like show yourself, it's not even real to run anywhere from here. A lot of corners, yeah. Just you also have this straight line to here.
I thought I fixed that angle actually. I didn't.
Also, I realized that when I switched to a T side, that there is actually a corner, because there wasn't intuitive at all. Like I thought that's just some kind of weird saving spot or something. Because I've never been in this city side, and it's not very intuitive. Like when I go to here, I see that there is nothing on this and nothing on here. So I think like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
making me
what you
circle like that. Yeah. Then I like the window rotation like to A. Is it A? Because my radar is so fucking small.
Yeah, it's A.
So it's like pretty quick to here, and you got a lot of advantage in here. And it's very hard to maybe do something for a T side, maybe smoke like that, but it'll take a time to land it. So you gotta wait. It's like a good rotation to A, but when you want to rotate on B, they can be already like, because my mates never played in this area. They were both standing here somewhere, or one bomb site, one there. So that could be just like, I tried to rotate and T's already got bomb site, and I think that's quite good. That I don't have advantage for like a mid guy who rotates over everything. But usually it was just like I can get this angle, and then I stand in this corner and knife in the rain smoke. Yeah. Well, the playtest was like, I guess, just not very balanced, or we didn't see a lot of tactics. But I feel like the map was pretty competitive.
Yeah, but the playtest was
Yeah,
a
it's
mess.
just we didn't had balanced teams, or we didn't have a, like, caller. So yeah.
Wrap it up.
I guess that's all I also I really like this angle that you can boost with your mate here, and then like peek from the wall like this.
Yeah. Alright.
And yeah.
Thank you,
everything else I think is pretty good. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Didn't really go.
Alright, so first of all, yeah, the balance. I can be pretty sure that the map was just unbalanced. It wasn't team balance. It was just the mapping where the seat decided. I think you can even see it on the layout why it is, but I'm gonna start with this side. So this side is just basically impossible to take as terrorist. There's just two angles to peek from, and then you have all of these as the side you have to take. You even have areas like all the way down back here that you can't really deal with. Like I guess you can throw a smoke here, but yeah, you have to like throw two smokes just to deal with this little corner here. It's way too much. I don't even think like this area is needed, because you can just go from the side the same angle. So like there was a AVP here, and he just completely defended the entire B side one round because you can't really deal with an AVP that's all the way here. Like even with an AK, it's way too far away.
You can pretty much bypass the whole angle from the shop. Like
Yeah, like you don't need any of this area here. Just wall it off.
you have to get back up there somehow.
What?
You have to get back up onto the window somehow. That's one way. It's kind of
Well, just do a barrel here and then just jump. Inside. Also, there's this here, which is like it's just a way to rotate, and yeah, I don't think there is a this is a requirement here on the map.
Okay, interesting.
Also, cities have a lot of good cover. Like this headshot angle all the way down here is incredibly powerful. Basically, you can't peek. You really can't peek this angle here. As a terrorist, you have to peek from here, which is already impossible because there could be someone here. So yeah, it's a lot of cover on the side itself. You don't need like cover outside side. And for terrorists, there's like no cover for peeking. Like if I peek here, it's just complete dry peek. It's just a random wall that I have to peek from. While the enemies have like headshot angles. Like you play all the way back here, and this is a headshot angle on the guy. No guy peeking like this. It's crazy. It's fine on its own, but just add some cover here, so for like a or like here for the attacking terrorists.
Maybe the shop there should be like some cover that you could peek from.
Yeah, something here. Although this is not enough because the timings are kind of broken here. That see this get the shop control at. We get the shop control, which is way too much control because the site itself is incredibly city-sided, so you don't want to give them all of this control as well. Like you could just cut this to like connect from here to the shop instead, and it would feel a lot more balanced, probably. Yeah. Also, it's very connected to city spawn, and city have like a very fast rotate. So yeah, I would like if cities would have to play on the side itself, and not that they can play all the way over here. A side only has one entrance if you're playing as a terrorist. It's the A main. I guess you could say that this is an entrance here, but in order to take this, you have to like first of all take mid, and then you have to like smoke off this side, and then you can peek all the way here. And they could be just AVP watching this. So I don't know. It's not that bad of a site. It just feels very difficult to execute A main because.
Yeah, I got an idea. I have to
AVP.
show this real quick so that I don't forget this. I think I'm gonna make it so that this short entrance comes a little bit higher up from the like that this comes out. So just so that you have like alternate angle, and you know it's actually more powerful to, and there's like more it's like more valuable to take the short because then you get like upper angle to push. I mean to see the site, and you know right now it's the same room and it's on the same floor.
Yeah, I was getting into this. This is like almost only CT area here.
Yeah.
I don't think terrorists can really even like they don't really gain anything from getting here. Especially with the timings, because cities get control of the slope here, so it's kind of confusing as to why you'd come from this side. Because even if you take this side, there can be cities on here, so they can just hold this with an AVP again. Yeah, I mean the timings are very difficult, but I think the main issue is just having like an AVP here, because even if you smoke him off, which I think you need 2 smokes. Oh no, you can.
You can smoke it like on the
even
first
if you
set
do
of
a
boxes
smoke
as well.
here, the CT can just rotate here in like 3 seconds, and he can still see the side. And yeah, it's pretty broken, honestly. This hole here. Because isn't the other point of playing like backside here is that it's risky because you can get smoked off. But there's no risk here. You can just go to the hole and then. Wow.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, I make it.
Now you ruined it. Yeah, but to be honest, that's a good point.
And even if you smoke this off here, the CTA player can just watch over it, so that's already incredibly powerful.
It's true.
I would make the doorway smaller so you can smoke it off.
Yeah.
Because I like the idea that there's like upper area here, but it just gives way too much control. Oh yeah. See this. There was a lot of rounds where cities just like played here, and they were like, okay, the terrorists rotate through me, right? And then they can just they can just run all the way here, and they get here faster than a terrorist like here, going with the knife. I think they get to meet slower, which means like that the player in here is like has mid control as well, which I don't like. And honestly, I don't like the mid at all, because it just gives this way too much aggression potential. Because this shot here is just feels like it's only for CTs to get to A.
Yeah, the short needs to be more close to the T spawn, like T entrance to mid.
The idea I had is to just cut off the window, like make it like you can't drop down from it, or just make it a wall here, and just give mid control to terrorists. Oh, I honestly think that would be like the best way of proceeding with the map, but no, that's up to you. Because if you just make the mid control be for terrorists, you can. This short area is no longer useful for cities until they rotate from B side, all the way from here. And now they get the short. I like this rotation path, so I don't think you should make the city rotation slower. I just feel like terrorists should have faster rotates. So another fix you can do is move this pawn just closer, because that would fix a lot of the timings around the map. Like here, I feel like terrorists should have this angle, or at least like all the way here. Like this should be the choke point, and not this. And yeah, that would make A side a lot easier to take as well.
Yeah.
And B side, because I don't even know what timings on B side. Are they like here?
Sorry?
Are the timings on B side like here?
Yeah, the CTs can push like pretty much under the green tarp, like the tapestry.
Yeah. Yeah, it felt way too like powerful for the CTs.
I think I fucked up the timings. Like I needed to make them a little bit faster for CTs, but I can't push CT spawn any closer to mid or anything, so I had to move the T spawn a little bit further away. But then I think I kind of moved also the spawn positions of the T's away. So
I think
there's like way too many
each other is good.
Or something.
Yeah, that's I'm getting so much mixed feedback with everything. Like timings are good, timings are bad.
I don't know. I don't know. It may be that you have like
I think
no
it's just
spawn priority or something,
payload,
because
the
I
places
tested
you
with the Olivia, and it was like Olivia got here for me, and it was like the hell.
The A long is that's the most broken time.
This?
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like the P damage are also very broken. Like, it's very difficult to pick from here. Like you have no cover, and then the CTs can basically just be anywhere here.
Yeah.
That's almost everything. But one thing I liked was this garage and how it played. How it connects to mid, and it doesn't like give a new route, but as a terrorist you can go mid. You can like, if you take this, you can go to P, or you can just take mid. It's very fun. I like the garage. Keep garage.
Garage.
Yeah, that's actually it.
Okay. Thank you Last we have is Zid.
Mm-hmm. Alright. First of all, replace the reflectivity, please. It's so annoying to look at. I don't know, I don't want text everywhere and weird lines that are like diagonal. I just don't think it helps, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
That's just a personal thing. I think one of the biggest points I have is how you're using cover and how you've placed site cover. Because you've placed it well for CTs, and I think that's how you've planned out each site, is are the CTs going to have enough cover?
Yeah.
And where should the cover be to be like, make sense and have fun to play around? Because like all this cover right here is really fun to play around as an A player, and it's like, oh, you've got all these angles. But as soon as you're a T player approaching this, it's really hard to find a place to not only safe plan, but hold an angle. Because this box is completely unusable for Ts. Like, you can't hold this side because you can get hit from there and there. You can't hold this side because you get hit from there and there. You know what I mean? Like, this box isn't useful at all.
Get it.
This box isn't really useful because you can't hide behind here because there's like no cover and you can't peek out. In general, I think both sides, the walls that you use, these could be way lower. I don't like having like huge headshot walls. Like these could all be like mini bumps, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
For this box, I think like a huge improvement on this site would be having another smaller box like in front of it, or something like that. Like at this angle, being able to hold this, like hold there, and maybe having this box fully cover main or something. Being able to peek out this and actually able to use it to like fight these two angles. Like if you peek out from the side here and shoot this. I think this balcony should be lower, and if anything, remove this half wall part because this was just insane for people to play around. This like either like raise this so it's fully all the way up and you only have this side, or make it so this is all lower and it's all one singular height. Because I think this is too high. I think a hole barely got used because it doesn't make much sense to like put yourself at like a disadvantage going through here. I know you probably put it so like CTs coming here could go all the way around, but I don't think they need that advantage as much. Maybe even making it a door. It just feels weird having a vent for that part, but that's just personal. I think this area maybe should be segmented off and like a door here. Just because it, maybe not. It just felt like a long angle that players that came and rotated could have. For CT power, I would move this box so it's more flush, just so people could like, because the CTs have less option of like, each time someone held here, they like kill two people, head back, kill another. You know what I mean? This should be like a high risk, high reward thing where you can't like have full cover until they get all the way to site, because your teammates are killing them when they're getting towards site. You know what I mean? Like it should be like they're here and they can shoot you.
Yeah, it's like
because the main anchor you're meant to be holding is this one, right?
Yeah. From inside.
It's more predictable. You shouldn't be able to be here as safe.
Cringe box.
I think a huge problem with this is just how they're both at the same exact level and the same exact position.
Yeah.
Like I think short should give way more of a reward for taking this. I think where it is in mid is fine. I just think that it has no reward. Like maybe placing it further up here, maybe a height difference. Like I don't think even like playing around like being, if you went to push A, having it right directly behind your back is a bit weird as well. I'd like try and somehow make this more pushed up to here. I know that might be hard because considering like this is taking up some space there, and it like ends directly on each other. Like these are both adjacent, but I really feel like short should give more of an access to site. Otherwise, it's just you're pushing mid to go to the same A main.
Yeah.
I like this cover, by the way. It's good how it's positional, and it gives advantage to the long person. So if a CT pushes short, they should have the advantage. The T should have the advantage of like being able to have this. So that's cool. I like how you thought that out. With mid, I think T's a big problem with mid is CTs have so much options and cover and stuff, and you barely have any like. There's a headshot angle, but I don't even think this should be in. Like, I prefer it if like it's just gonna be toxic, so I'd add like a box here or something. You know what I mean? So the headshot angle isn't in. But if you wanted like jump over and stupid stuff, you know what I mean? You could. But I don't think like a headshot angle like this should be on a mid. I'd give more cover maybe to this side and pushing up like something here. But the biggest one I'd say is a proper spot to like hide in here, like make this wall proper indent, so you can hold short or like push to the other side of mid and actually be able to have cover. T's rotate is way too long, and underground, I know you put it here to fix it, but it doesn't really fix it, because when you're setting up to take B and say you want to rotate, the positions you're going to be in are here and here, right? These are the positions going to be waiting to set up for B site.
Yeah.
So from both of them, obviously long is going to be longer, but like there's no fix for that. But for this position right here, underground doesn't really serve as much of a purpose, just because you have to go all the way around and then back, you know what I mean? So it's long. I think an easy fix right now would be making a route from here to here. I don't think it breaks any balance of the map, except provides like another route that you can go through. Like you still have to peek mid and go through mid, but it allows you to go mid the same kind of way underground would, but it makes more sense than underground. Because, yeah, just having a route here instead would make more sense, even though it's like a contested zone.
Yeah. Would it render the garage position kind of useless? Like I wouldn't need to have the garage here.
I think garage is decent. If you think of how it works like a underpass in Mirage, I think that's the kind of role this takes, and I think it was used too much as like the pure way to push mid, just because the central entrance was so bad. Like you add way more cover there. But I think this is like a decent thing. I think its biggest problem is being overexposed to Palace. If this Palace route was pushed more to like here, maybe. I know height differences and everything. Like I don't have a direct solution to all these things, but like if the entrance was pushed here and then like this was, or like this entrance was pushed more up, so you come down here, and like past this palace to go down, I think that would be a lot better. Okay, so more about B. I think this is really good. Like your design of this is pretty decent. I think the route to it is really long. I don't know how you'd solve that. I think quite a bit of the map could be shortened.
Yeah.
But I think this whole thing, to be honest, this entrance could be pushed more towards this direction slightly. As much as you can, I would do that, just because it felt like really long, and this angle towards site could be shortened to like more of an angle towards this wallish. So the CTs would have to be here to watch all the way down instead of here, if you know what I mean, on site. I think what do you mean? I'm confused.
No, that was just a joke.
Okay. I think adding it so like for a T, you peek this angle, okay, and like you're not peeking shop at all. You clear it, and now you move on to shop. I think there should be something blocking B main, so you can peek shop on its own as a T. Like maybe some cover or some box or something, just so you can peek shop on its own.
Yeah.
Clear it on its own.
That's good.
I think that was the biggest problem. Otherwise, this is a pretty decent area.
Yeah.
I'd maybe add more of a back to shop, just because even though it like slightly helps CTs, it helps Ts way more being able to be further behind. Because peeking this angle as hell, they're always going to kill you. And what this shop is meant to do is add like a secondary peeking position, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
To switch it up, but you'll always die first peeking this position just because of how close you are to the wall compared to them. So they'll see your like shoulder and everything way before you, and that's just how it works. With B site, I'd add some divider here to divide this position from Palace, just because it feels awkward even as a CT to hold either, and while you're crossing it feels like a really open area. And on this site, it feels like there isn't really as much cover for a CT to peek either side singularly. Like maybe you peek like here or here. It's hard. I'd like change this headshot cover, but like here it makes sense for holding B main, but it feels so awkward being here, and it feels like it wasn't thought out as much with like cover or angle. It's just like a weird corner that you'd shoot and maybe fall back to. Like you'd hold here, it'd be like no cover in front of you. It just feels weird, this position. I'd change it up and add some cover or something. But yeah, adding this, anything here would be really good. I think also improving this corner for Ts would be good, like maybe making this thinner this way, so Ts can like hold in this position a bit easier, and raising the height of this just so CTs can't jump up as easy and You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think again these height walls can just be removed, like down to here, just because I think even Teneri said they're way too headshot. Like, this is a really long angle into CT spawn, I feel, and that would need to change. I'd also make it so there was a plant position for T's, where they could have an after plant as easy, because it feels like it's really open. I feel he might have said this as well, Teneri, but this corner, from like here to here, this whole area, it feels like it's not really needed. It's a lot of dead space, and it would also make balancing the map easier and make more sense, like clearing stuff, if that was gone, so you could peek either side of this without worrying about that. And you don't have this super long bit here, but like if an AWPer wanted to peek, he would have to be on site and he'd have to peek out here while being exposed. Instead, it's peeking out here without being exposed, which I think would make a large difference to this site and AWPing. I like this alley. I feel like if you indented this area, it'd make it easier to watch CT as well. Because this is, you put this cover to kind of do this, but it doesn't really serve the purpose as well. I think mid is fine for a CT. I think there's just enough cover. Maybe you should make it so it's harder to jump out of this window, because it does give them a lot of power, because they get direct routes into the backside of each team's take onto a site, right? Like CTs drop out of mid and they get this.
Yeah.
CTs drop out of mid and they get short, which is basically a main. Just makes it really hard. I think that's it, to be honest.
Alright, thank you.
Also some cover, I'd like start angling it more. Like this site I think is more prominent, where it's just all on right angles, and a lot of modern sites try and even like angle it a tiny bit just to add a bit more dynamic gameplay, so you feel like it's unique. But yeah, other than that, I think the theme, you've got that nailed down, and like what you want to do with the sides, like it plays well for this stage, and you're gonna make it more complex, and then you're gonna get more complaints about stuff in the next update, but that's like complaints about the stuff you've added on, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
this base layer is good, it just needs to be changed a bit.
Yeah.
Also, I think, yeah, I was gonna say, T-spawn, it feels so awkward to move anywhere, and like everything being up angled and you're all walking in front of each other. I know because of how much details it is, you've probably got an idea of how you want it to be, but it doesn't really feel good as a T player.
Okay.
Starting in this position and going to places.
Yeah.
Also the angles of the T spawns, and more importantly the CT spawns, you've faced in weird directions, so I'll change what direction you face when you spawn.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what they were exactly, but
They're like,
everyone always said they felt disoriented when they spawned, like they were facing this.
CT spawn so that they're like watching each other like in a circle, I think.
Yeah, I'd change it to make each player have like a view of like a iconic area. Like if you're facing this, you know where you are and you can turn even if you're going A. But like if you're facing each other, like here, and you face this wall, you don't know where you are when you spawn.
That's true, that's true.
Face everyone forward. But yeah, everything else, that's pretty cool. Just try and shrink it down a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think you got ideas for that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Looking forward to seeing the update and everything.
Great. I have my hands full of feedback. So
Glad I could join a playtest.
Yeah.
Olaf.
Yeah.
Take a look.
I'll see you, man.
Thanks, Eden.
See ya. Look, take a look.
Yeah.
So, spectating me?
Yeah.
Machina.
Okay, so look, the first thing, second thing, and the third thing. So, first smoke, then second smoke, and then third smoke.
That's fucking crazy.
Again.
Who speaks you?
Yeah. Perfect.
That's.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
Too far, too far. I don't know. Yup, perfect.
Nailed it.
Perfect, perfect.
Crazy.
Crazy.
Hey,
Hey, Among Us.
Look,
That's
look.
yeah. Thanks for feedback
Oh,
and showing me cool.
I'm sad I didn't get
improvements.
to visit your playtest, Teneri's playtest.
Yeah.
How did Teneri's playtest go?
You can check the video.
Oh yes, of course.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be
Self-promotion.
going now.
Okay.